At the MJCC, 100 never looked so good. Today, the MJCC is celebrating a momentous occasion, its 100th birthday. In 1910, the B'nai B'rith Building Association in Portland decided to establish a Jewish community center. In 1914, the JCC began its life as the B'nai B'rith Building on Southwest 13th Street, quickly becoming the hub of Jewish living for Portland's growing Jewish population. Imagine what the founders would think today, 100 years later. The seed of the idea has blossomed into a major force in Portland. For the past century, the MJCC has served our community and our neighbors with fitness, sports, after-school activities, and welcoming our community into our own living room.
I didn't go there until I was a teenager, and the main attraction was the Thursday night mixers, and it was just come one, come all. Boys lined up on one side of the room and girls lined up on the other side, and sometimes they'd mix and dance.
We would come to the center several times a week for activities, and in high school it was BBYO and weekly meetings and socialization, and it was always a central part of our activities.
My first experience was growing up as a child every Sunday at the center, and then later when I was in high school I would be there every Tuesday night for BBG B'nai B'rith Girls, and that is where I met my husband Gary.
Not only did I grow up here in this building, but I'm old enough to have grown up in the old building, and that was always a special time going there with my dad. And I remember watching him run around the gym, and they had a little chart on the wall for like every mile you ran. You would get to fill in a little box, and he always let me do that. And so, I mean, that's been probably 45 years or more, and I still remember that, so it's those things that stay with you.
People find the MJCC at many different stages of life, and for some, the MJCC has been a constant presence in their lives. For many local families, the MJCC has been a tradition for generations. Family memories were made here at the MJCC.
My dad and I used to come a lot, and Dad played handball and took a steam, which they call the schwitz. And there's a Jewish word called altakockers, the old men, and he'd say, I'm going to take a schwitz bath with the altakockers. And my grandpa used to come here, and my grandma, and they'd all be here together. And then Dad and I would always hang out, before, after. I'd go swim and he'd do his thing, and then we'd go get coffee after. So it was kind of a fun time for us to do stuff together.
There truly is something for everyone at the J. Each generation is able to find something to be involved in here, and it has been that way for the last 100 years.
It's just a warm, welcoming feeling. It's home.
It's very important for me that my family knows where they come from and what their history is, and it's amazing, but the kids can get connected that way through the JCC. So that's very, very important for me.
As our community has grown, the center facility has grown in terms of space, in terms of programming, in terms of the number of people that we serve.
The vision created in 1914 continues to grow and flourish today. The building may have changed, but the heart and soul of the JCC remained the same. From morning to night, 99 hours a week, we serve everyone, from our youngest community members to our most venerable. Over 1,000 people come through our doors daily. We close with the words of Julius Sell, the general chairman of the Building Fund campaign in 1971. Now it is up to us. Accomplishment does not arise out of wishful thinking. It calls for untiring effort, wholehearted cooperation, and generous response. The actions we take now in working and contributing will pay wonderful dividends, not only for ourselves and our entire community, but also for our children and our children's children. We are building not for a year or a decade, but for generations. Let's meet the challenge. Let's take action. Let's build for Portland's future generations. Here's to the MJCC and our next 100 years.
I would love to wish the Middleman Jewish Community Center a very happy 100th birthday. I'm glad that I've been here for 60 of those 100 years. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, MJCC.
Wishing you a happy 100th birthday, MJCC.
I want to wish a very happy birthday to the MJCC for 100 years of life.
Happy birthday, MJCC.
Happy birthday, MJCC.
I wish the Jewish Community Center a very happy 100th birthday, and hopefully they'll have a 200th birthday also.
On behalf of my entire extended family and my grandparents and parents and children and spouse, I wish the JCC a very happy and healthy 100 years. We're proud and honored to be a part of its history.